In the beginning of human memory, before cities, wars, graves, hunger, and fear, there was paradise. Eden was not only a garden, it was a living kingdom of light. Rivers moved like crystal veins through emerald grass. Trees carried fruit like glowing stars. Flowers opened like small suns. The air was golden, clean, and alive. Animals walked without violence. The lion did not hunt in rage, and the lamb did not tremble. Birds carried colors like pieces of sunrise, and the sky looked as if heaven had lowered itself to touch the earth. At the center of this paradise walked Adam, the first formed man. His body came from dust, but his life came from divine breath. He opened his eyes and saw creation prepared around him. The animals came near him, and he named them by sensing their nature. Yet even in perfection, Adam felt an empty space beside him. So Eve was formed from his side, not from his feet, not from his head, but near his heart and breath. When Adam saw her, he saw mirror and mystery, life beside life, soul beside soul. Together they walked without shame, because no lie had entered them yet. Paradise gave them everything. Every tree was open to them except one, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Its fruit was not simple poison, it was awakening before readiness. It carried the split, the double door, the knowing of light and shadow. God's command was not hatred, it was protection. Then came the serpent. It came softly with a question, not a sword. It whispered doubt into Eve's mind. Did God really say? Eve looked at the fruit. It seemed beautiful, sweet, and powerful for wisdom. In that moment, paradise held its breath. She reached out. Her fingers touched the fruit and the branch trembled. She lifted it. She bit it. And the fruit rooted inside her. It rooted through awareness, not soil. It moved through her breath, blood, mind, and soul. Sweetness became fire. Fire became vision. Vision became division. Suddenly she knew contrast, innocence and shame, obedience and rebellion. Love and fear, life and death. The fruit became the root of duality inside humanity. Eve gave it to Adam, and Adam ate. His eyes opened too. The perfect mirror cracked into meaning. They saw themselves naked and tried to hide behind fig leaves. When they heard God walking in the garden, they no longer ran toward him. They hid among the trees. Where are you? That question echoed through all time. God knew where Adam was, but Adam no longer knew where he stood inside himself. The root had spread quickly, through thought, desire, blame, fear, memory, and identity. Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent. The serpent carried the curse. Harmony fractured. Innocence ended. Responsibility began. Paradise began to close, not because God stopped loving them, but because awakened knowledge requires balance. They crossed from pure receiving into painful becoming. The world of effortless provision became the world of labor, birth, sweat, sorrow. Love, survival, and death, yet mercy remained. God clothed them before sending them out. At Eden's gate, cherubim stood with a flaming sword, guarding the tree of life. The garden was not erased, it was sealed. Adam and Eve stepped into time. Behind them was Eden, rivers, glowing trees, peaceful animals, golden air. Before them was the human journey, children, bloodlines, cities, suffering, prayer, memory, and the search for return. The fruit had rooted. Its roots became history. Every generation would feel the pull between good and evil, wisdom and pride, love and control, exile and paradise. But inside the same root was also redemption. Adam and Eve are not only the story of a mistake, they are the beginning of the human test. Born from dust, filled with breath, tempted by knowledge, wounded by choice, covered by mercy, sent into time and called back toward paradise.